Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Clue or Cluedo if you're from the UK. And this is not going to be the final part of this LP, but we are down to the last board, which is Tropical Mysteries. And I probably already mentioned this on my last video that this is my favorite boards because it also has one of my favorite theme musics of all time. So we're back to the original classics of the characters. Here we have Miss Scarlet, looking as fashionable as ever. She's definitely dressed for summertime. Then we have Professor Plum, um, who has some sort of like iPad thing. Then we have Peacock, who is dressed as a scuba diver. We have Mustard, who is sort of like, in my opinion, a charmer. Then we have Mr. Green, who is kind of like a waiter bartender. And then we have Captain White, which I love to play as the captain. But I'm going to be playing as fashionable Scarlet because she looks absolutely fabulous. So let's go ahead and get all these characters in from the Tropical Mysteries. And all of them have to be on easy. Of course, they have to randomly put him on medium, but we're going to put him on easy because I wanted to get this Let's Play done and over with, and then once we're done with that, we're down to the last thing that we need to do is the international characters. Oh my goodness, look at that animation. And that music definitely reminds me of 80s. Very, very cool. Okay, I got 2 suspect cards and 1 weapon, which means I need to figure out the rule, which will not be easy. So it's Plum's turn. Well, technically he goes first. It is his turn, but he goes first. My apologies. So, in the helicopter pad, he suggests that it was Mustard with the spyglass. And Peacock disapproves the suggestion. It's now Peacock's turn. The scuba diver heads to the bedroom, as she suggests. Oh, look at this bedroom. It's so beautiful. Captain White did it with the aura, which is, I don't know how to explain this. It's technically some sort of, like, stick thing that you use to get your boat moving. Pronouncing the word is very complicated, but for me it's also very awkward to pronounce. But enough about that. Looks like it's now my turn, and as I roll a 4, which does not help anything. It only puts me to the helicopter pad, which I have no choice, because I don't have the room card. And since I have my character, that means she is not the killer. Alright, so the helicopter pad isn't where it takes place. Okay, that's nice to know. Also, there's something that I discovered in the past that I wasn't aware about. When I researched anything that had something to do with Clue, I discovered that there was a UK game show based on the board game. I was like, wait a minute. How is that even possible? And how does that even work, for that matter? And it was pretty interesting. It was interesting indeed. And I love the theme music of their show. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know the bridge is not where it takes place, because I have 2 of these cards. As you can tell, I'm starting to keep an eye on certain things. Oh, we headed to the game room, which has... Wait a minute. Look what's in the table. Is that a Monopoly board? Oh, wow. That is so cool. I did not notice that. I did not notice it, and it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, Plum is headed to the hot tub, which I never got on. I never got on or nor used a hot tub. Peacock is now headed to the observation bay. Okay. Alright, so next up is my turn. Oh, the music. It's just one of my favorites in this game. Alright, so which room should I take? Let's try the bedroom. Let's see if we can cross that out as one of the rooms. Yep, the bedroom is not where it takes place. This is probably going to be a long Let's Play, since I have no weapon card. And we're never going to find out about this much faster, unlike other parts of this LP. But we're definitely getting very close to the end of this LP. And even though this could have been the last part of it, however, I could safely say that we're not even done yet. Uh-oh. It looks like they know... Well, not they. Mustard knows that the flare gun isn't the weapon. And even though I should worry about it, but for the time being, all of the AI characters playing as one of the 5 characters does not know anything right now. Now Peacock's turn. She heads to the game room again. And now Peacock knows that I have this card. So now I have to figure out the weapon, but I need to figure out the room as well. Because otherwise I'm going to be stuck. I think I roll an 8. Let's see what that puts me. But at the very least, let's go to the hot tub because we got some X's that we need to see if this is the room or not. Alright, so it's definitely not the hot tub. Okay. Gotta pay attention to my Handycam timer. Y'all just simply don't understand that this is one of my favorite theme music board games of this game. I'm also very excited about the 2023 version of Clue on the mobile phone. Unfortunately, it's going to be on the mobile phone. Let's see. Alright. But maybe in the, not in the future, but maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. I don't know. I just legit don't know yet. Oh! know why I don't know why I'm yarning like that. Okay. Alright. That doesn't help me. Does not help me at all. I'm still figuring it out though. Uh-huh. It looks like she's headed to the bar. She's grabbing herself a drink to suggest this. Suggest this. Oh, what am I saying? Alright. So now it is my turn. What can I say? Oh, we have a lot of good options, but I wanted to go to the game room because it looks pretty fun. So the game room is not where it takes place. Well, that's a good thing. It's a good thing that the game room is not where the murder takes place, because I love to play games such as video games, board games, even though it may not be much of it, but I still want to play. Interesting. So we have the lounge, peacock, and oxygen tank. I don't know which one though. I would be very shocked if Peacock did it once again, because in the last LP, I suggest right off the bat that it was Peacock, and surprisingly, it was. So, I can gather that Plum does not have Peacock, does not have the oxygen tank, oxygen tank, excuse me, but it is definitely confirmed that he has the room card. So the bar is not where the room takes place. So we're down to the dining room, the observation bay, and the lounge. And I have a little bit of an instinct feeling that it could have been the lounge. But of course my instincts could be wrong at some point. I sincerely love this game. I sincerely do. Plum now knows that it wasn't Scarlet. Which is technically not a good thing, because sometimes I wanted to throw players off. But if they started to realize that they weren't the ones, I can't talk. They weren't the ones, then this could be a problem. Alright, right now it's my turn. And I have a choice to stay in the dining room, or go to the other rooms that I haven't gone to. And I want to go to the lounge. For obvious reasons, because they have 3 exits. So let's go ahead. Alright, so the lounge is where it takes place. Alright, next up, we need to figure out the weapon, because I only have 1 weapon card. Unless I can figure out the suspect. Before, you know. Mr. Green is now headed to the bar, cleaning up glasses to suggest that the captain did it. Let's see. Yep, Captain White is headed to the lounge as she suggests that it was Plum with this weapon. I might have to figure out the suspect. It could be either Captain, Green, or Peacock. But why do I have a feeling that it's Peacock? Sometimes my instincts or feelings could be wrong. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, why? Excuse me. He stayed in the lounge. He suggests there was Peacock all along. Cool. Cool. So I have the flare gun. No one has the lounge room card. But Peacock isn't the killer. I'm definitely going to have to take notes, which is something that I need to learn when it comes to figure things out. As Peacock stayed in the lounge to suggest that it was Captain White. Okay, so Mustard does not have Captain White. He does not have the lounge. But it definitely confirms that he has the weapon card. We're definitely making some progress. I don't know why I sigh whenever I... Oh dear. Oh no. Why? I have no words. For the sake of this, let's try Mustard with this weapon. Of course. So Mustard is now down to 4 X's, which means that he could have been the killer. I chose poorly when it comes to war. Have a seat, little doggy. She hears a noise upstairs, which is why she's like, enough. She's a very alert little doggy, which I'm still proud of her. Alright, another roll for Mustard. Well, not another, but that kind of got me a little bit distracted. There we go. I need to get back on the lounge. Okay. So... she could have the observation bay and the weapon. But we may never know. I know that the lounge is one of the rooms that take place, so I'm not going to stress about it. Alright, Peacock. Really? That kind of upsets me. That kind of upsets me. That kind of upsets me. Because she tries to take me so far away from the lounge. Just something that I need to go to. And I roll a 6, which puts me to... I can still go to the lounge because of the secret passage. Which I didn't forget, but I got very distracted by something else in mind. So, let's suggest that it's the captain with this weapon. So, it was Captain White, which means that Peacock has mustard. Alright, all that's left is the weapon, and then we're good to go. I gotta make sure I stay in the lounge, or at the very least, be able to figure it out. I don't know. Ooh, interesting. So the oxygen tank isn't the weapon. Because Peacock does not have green. She does not have the lounge, but he has the oxygen tank. I can't pronounce the word. Oxygen tank. So we're down to 3 weapons so far. And the more we getting close to... And he cannot make a suggestion. How sad. But the more we're getting very close to figure out the weapon, the more chances of me to finish this Let's Play, this part this will be. I have... Oh my goodness. The lag. I don't know where that came from. Could be the animation, or it could be just complications. Oh! Oh. Let's see. The captain doesn't have the room card, and she does not have herself, so it definitely confirms that she has the weapon. So we're down to 2 weapons, which is the harpoon and the diving knife. Now this is where it gets a little bit challenging. I roll a 12, which means I have no choice but to go to the dining room. Even though I know that's not where it takes place, but, you know. I have to weigh my options. Let's try the harpoon. Oh my goodness. So the harpoon is the weapon. I think it's time to make the final accusation. But I just hope I'm right. Ladies and gentlemen, it was the captain holding a harpoon. And it took place in the lounge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you now that it was the harpoon. It was the lounge, but as the suspect itself, it was indeed the captain. And the captain is like, oh no, this is terrible. Oh my goodness. She's like, oh no, my reputation is ruined. That's why she's holding her head like this. It took me 8 turns, and the time is 25 minutes and 56 seconds. So, that is the last board of this Clue game. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen, because we still have one more LP to go, which is to showcase the international characters. And then I think I'm going to put them into the it's either going to be the Murder Express or the possibly the I might put them in the Tropical Mystery board, but I'm not sure yet. But until I figure it out, make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others, and have a wonderful day.